Once in a while, Matrix. Not every time. Once in a blue moon. I might get lucky. Get you. 12, that's perfect. Means we can go 1, 2, 3, just right there. 3 there, and I will overbuild a bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, does this line up perfect? Oh, look at that! There goes the rest of the power. I know they look so good, but this is the weird thing about me. Because I know these are free to use, and no power is not going to be an issue at any point. Because I know these are free and don't consume any idling, and these does. I'm like, if I use these, I'll never spend any power. If I use these, I'll spend 720 kilowatts idle. And it doesn't matter at all, but I try to optimize in everything I do and don't unnecessarily spend too much resources or waste. And that's pretty much the main reason, because yeah, the satellites look so awesome. That I think we're producing enough. Exactly. Let's just check our production. How much did that increase right there? Let's see what happened right here. Oh, that's an order of magnitude. Last hour. Can I get it here? 117, 120. The last minute. You can find it somewhere around here. We're now up to... Wait, I could actually see that before. 1500 per minute. Almost. That is actually an insane amount of particle broadbands. Not sure the rest of my base can handle that, but we're consuming 170 and producing 8 times as much. Almost 10 times as much. So that should be future-proof just for a few minutes at least. That's cool. Very pleased. Very, very pleased. Yeah. That was kind of the main reason why I did it, because our purple was starting to consume more than I could produce. So that should be fine now. All of this is working. We have... How many science labs is this? We have each science being used, producing 28 labs. Each color. Yeah, so we have to go to white soon. Oh yeah, we have to build the Dyson sphere soon as well, because we actually got a research that I just kind of forgot in the middle of all this. Let's go get some of this so we can start to get some mass energy storage. Go into the antimatter fuel rods and into artificial star, meaning that our power issues will be much easier to manage, and we'll just send artificial stars around with probably just some antimatter fuel rods to support the rest of the base. So what we kind of need to do now is that all of this is running. Oh, I just have to check one thing. That is, we should probably find a star we want to use for a Dyson sphere. This is still completely filled up. Let's just do this right now because we have it. We don't have to worry about upgrading these in the future. Yeah, that is twice as much production. That is, let's find a star. What is the most luminous one we have? What is the best kind of stars? Is it G stars? No, that's not very luminous. Blue ones? The blue ones are good. This one has 1.7. That's not... The blue ones are somewhat far away. 1.9. 2.1. This one. That's 2.1 as well. It's not too far away. 1.9, 2. Wonder what best star is. Oh, 2.4. Theta. That's almost Greta. It's probably. Oh, let's just pin you for a second, because you are actually pretty darn bright. And so this O-type star would be very, very useful. Is that the one we should go for? Good. How about you? Whoa! Oh, sorry. That was temperature. I thought it was 2.9. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's a good star. No, that's not gonna work. What about here? Now, so far I think that is the best we found is this one. Always show. What if we just call you? Yeah. And it has a ton of things. So that's good, and we have a battle as well. Let's say 2.475 do L. Because then we know this is where we want to. This is where we want to build a Dyson sphere. It's about as far away. Let's see, 25 light years, 27. But we could, in theory, water as well. Let's quickly hydrate. But yeah, drinking battle. So what I want to do is we'll build all the Dyson sphere components here. Then we'll ship the sails and the rockets over here and build the Dyson sphere. And then we'll probably make all the antimatter fuel rods here and send it out to the rest of the universe to power all the artificial stars. I think that could work. So let's quickly. Oh yeah, and it doesn't matter. We have to transport it, but let's quickly drink, and then we'll go do or Stream Raiders battle. 29 units, very nice. So let's just quickly switch over. There we are, and let's get. Ooh, that's a nice mount. Yeah. So let's see here. Let's start this battle. That could be cool. I don't really mind sending it back and forth. Well, let's talk about that after this fight. I'm guessing we're gonna completely annihilate them in. Sky, when did you get so good at this? You're just killing everything. Jesus. Is that a wolf? It is a wolf. Bring it. Nice. Team Red. Yes. And who's gonna win? 50 gold. Who's gonna win? Sky. Congrats on the gold. That's gonna be able to buy you quite a few units. Very nice. So what are we now? We are 2 fights away from the boss battle. So let's easily continue with a gold chest. Very good. Let's get. Have balloon buses have to place down. Does this have a blast radius? Just giant targets, but I need it for a quest. We can just go ahead and blow something up. It's fine. Let's jump back. We just got our research done. Going on at a nice speed. So let's see here. That is all working. Science is producing nice and steady. So we need to build small carrier rockets. We have everything being produced other than our Dysphere components plus our solar sails. Oh, we have to go down this production chain. Luckily we have the crystals, so that is fine. That should be good. So should we just set it up here? Or should we just set it up over there? Because then we don't have to transport that many crystals. Do we have some crystals next to it? Let's go and see. Oh! Optical crystal right next to it. Very good. Let's call you... I think that'll be good for getting that. That is very good. What else do we need? Always listen to me. That is correct. Let's see, that's enough for what we need for the solar sails. Then we just need a bit of fire ice. I know I have that other places, so we don't have to transport in other things. We have the fire... Oh, that has the fire ice. So that means we're sorted for the solar sails. So that's perfect. Small carrier rockets, this being produced at the home planets. These. That's fine, because that needs to be transported. Yeah, and we need to set a massive deuterium. Frost units were sent from the back. This will be sent from the home world as well, as it is quite a few crafting things. And this will get, so that should be fine. So let's go and set up at least solar sails, and we'll make the small carrier rockets back at home world, since the amount of items we need to send is easier. This needs to travel. We do need a... Yeah, pretty much. Well, let's go out there if we have what we need. Probably set up the production for this one back at the home world. So let's quickly go back to the home world. I think that'll be a wise decision. Home world, please. And let's have a quick little look over here. Yeah. So let's see. To be honest, I don't really mind shipping things around, because I think it looks kind of cool having a lot of transport drones or logistic vessels flying around. But in terms of throughput, it's not the best thing to do. So mall blank, thank you. Line you up. Yeah. True. So let's see. Let's see. One power here, and we need to set it up to make some launches. So please make that for inputs. 100 at a time? Store 1,000 just so we have some storage. Might be overkill, but that's the way it's gonna be for now. My supply. You. Frame. That one, and the last thing was the processor. Or quantum chip, sorry. 1,000. 1,000 and 1,000. Storage. Up demand. Wherever they're at, we should have some somewhere in the universe. And there we are. using all quantum chips? Oh wait, they are on this planet. There we are. I should probably add that at some point. I know you suggested it as well the other day. I just haven't gotten around to it because I am lazy. Or let's say I was busy. But yeah, we could do something like that. Just need to find a good amount for it. I'll need a mod for it to do it. True. So 4 items in. Doesn't need to be overly fast. Let's just get you. And the rest doesn't really matter too much. There we are. That is all we need to make them. You got in point with that. There we are. That's gonna produce these. Should we just upgrade the belts to upgrade all of it? It's actually fine. Grab some belts from over here somewhere. Good. So now these are producing. Should give us quite a few. That will slowly but surely stack up. Wow, that is a lot. I think you might be right, Uni. Not upgraded. Let's see. We can also research this just so we have it. Also need to get the Dyson sphere though. Well, now that you said it, then you might have to be a mod at some point. It's always the people that don't want to do it that's the best. Mech movement speeds. Upgrades. Drive engine. Warp speed might be good to get, so we can get around a bit faster. Then we need to upgrade all of these solar sail things. Well, not that they actually matter anymore, as they'll all be added to the Dyson sphere. Need raised transmission. That's a bit queued up. That'll be fine. So we need to bring a ton of gold. We can always get everything flown in. But one thing I do need to hook up with these is space warpers. And the easiest way I've found to do it is just running them along the line from one that has them. And do from there. So if we do this. Space warper. Go to just take 100 at a time. Local and storage, plus they are here. 200. Then we'll go out, split. Let's do a split in front of each of these. Ooh. Can you go in the way it is right here? We can, good. Over here as well. Yep. There's a few ways to connect up. That is a bit annoying. let's do that. You'll start to output. That'll go into different places. So I can request this anywhere in the universe without having to rely on those having what we need. There we are. It's good. Go over here then. We have some. Go this way. I think I did. I'll go and have a look. I need these two. And in. And in. That's fine, that's fine. Ah, you're correct. Here and down's connected up. So that helps deliver to anywhere in the galaxy. We'll have to do the same down here. Make it... Oh, I did forget one, but I noticed it after you said it. So do we have any here with room for one? Right here. Orange commands. We do this a bit smarter if we do this. Oh. It. Oh, this one is one misaligned. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, I don't want to dismantle it to fix it, so it should be good. There we are. So let's just do this to make it a bit faster to do. One, two, three from the bottom, so it should be right here. Easy way to do it is actually just using the mouse, what's called the keyboard to do this, and just dragging them around. Yeah. And let's continue. But I remember they have to go the same way around if I do this. Not that that is a big deal at all, I just have to remember. That in the middle? Good. So you're going out. You're all going the same way. Once in a while you can make things a bit easy for yourself by doing something like this, so you don't have to click as many times. And then afterwards we'll have to go around, just check, do we have the logistics vessels we need as well in them. That way we can also build if a few things didn't get probably hooked up. Here's the last few. Last two probably we need. Exactly. And there we are. Well, let's quickly check. You require drones. Vessels. Oh, you can probably see from the top if they have them or not. Which is actually a quite nice visual effect. Has some of the things that need to be built. And that looks pretty good in terms of chips. So now we can deliver this anywhere. Oh, we'll need a few here. How about up here? That looks fine. 23. It's the graviton lenses we probably have to look at soon. Most because I'm guessing the strange matter is trying to lag a bit, and right now we are requesting quite a few base warpers, and if we haven't upgraded them to the green cubes yet, or green science, which we probably should. So instead of taking green lenses, I would like you to take. Please cancel that. In the same one we're doing it. Up here, I want to take that instead, and you can just request some green from somewhere. And you that. Good. Empty out the belts. And add in green science instead. 1,000. Probably good. Remote demand. If we have 1,000 storage, that is of course the issue, but we should at least very soon have it being produced. That's fine. We'll probably go and have a quick look at our science production if that needs upgrading as well, as there's no reason why we don't have it. How's this looking over here? Yes, as you can see, the main issue is staring us right in the face. Can be solved by just activating the rest of these. Did start with substations, so why not do it again? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 4. To give us a bit more throughput. We do need to have a bigger setup of this, but we also need to add it somewhere else because look how power hungry they are. It is insane. But luckily, we're almost at the point where we'll build our first Dyson sphere. That'll give us antimatter thingamajigs. Called antimatter fuel rods. And with that, we can go into the mini artificial star. We don't just want to use energy exchanges going forward. Now at least let's just take a few of you.